Double game week for Solanke, Semenyo Morris, so Haaland's out. Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. Today we are going to talk about my team selection for game week 28, double game week 28. It was an average score last weekend and a small green arrow. Ariola finally rewarded me with a double-digit haul, same score as Watkins, who delivered a brace again. Gross suddenly dropped to the bench and Disaby was punished by a heavy defeat against Fulham. Mostly it's a rest rather than a tactical. Foden was a surprise and scored brace on my new signing score and was much unlucky. One big chance missed, one big chance created missed, and hitting the post was very threatening and promising. The striker Haaland had another disappointing performance against Man United and missed an easy big chance for scoring. Haaland's next three fixtures are Liverpool away, a blank in blank game week 29, and Arsenal home in game week 30. Is it the time to sell him temporarily to some double week assets? I believe Haaland is an unpredictable asset and can score easily against any team, but no one can ignore that Haaland accuracy has significantly dropped in recent game weeks. Apart from FA Cup, he has 6 returns in 7 game weeks. Since back from injury, he got 12 big chances for scoring, and Man City is in the top 3 teams for attack stats, but he isn't in form and has some bad decisions in front of the goal. I can't explain it, but might be some sort of exhaustion. Goal involvement last 7 game week shows that Morris has 7 goals involvement, 7 returns in 7 game weeks, more than Erling Haaland got only 6. Only Watkins and Haaland are better than Morris, and the top forwards for predicted points in the double game week 29. Apart from Solanke, Morris is the second best forward, even ahead of Erling Haaland. But if we looked at the top forwards for predicted points in game week 28 and 29, looks like Morris is the best and top forward for predicted points, followed by Watkins, Tony, and Solanke. So it looks like many forwards have better chance to outscore Erling Haaland next 2 game weeks. It's still a risky movement, but to be honest, no risk, no reward. Luton looks attacking recently. They have Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, both of them away from home, and Fulham and Nottingham Forest in game week 29. Luton expected goals last 7 game weeks are very good. They are the 5th best team for attacking stats. They are higher than teams like Man United, Chelsea, Tottenham, Brighton, and definitely Bournemouth. Looks like Luton are more attacking than Bournemouth and have better stats. Haaland had only fixture. Morris has 3 decent fixtures and has 4 returns in the last 7 game weeks. Morris is my first option. Second, and some alternatives to Morris are Bournemouth attackers apart from Solanke. They have Sheffield and Luton at home. Semenyo are very good, but his being as a forward in FPL is something not good for him, and for getting him, I think no room for any more forwards. We have already 3 good and decent 3 forwards in our teams. Tavernier had no returns this year, so it will be difficult to get him for this double game week. Kluivert isn't nailed and has a rotation risk. I think Scott can be a constant threat to his minutes. Bournemouth has 2 excellent fixtures from a attacking point of view, but unfortunately we do not have any obvious break apart from Solanke. It's enough to get Solanke alongside their defensive options. My current plan is to get Morris for Haaland in game week 28, followed by Solanke to one of Tony or Muniz in game week 29. And I might get Erling Haaland back in game week 30 against Arsenal, or wait till game week 31. So in goal I have Ariola again against Burnley. It should be a clean sheet for West Ham United, but personally, I don't expect a clean sheet from West Ham this game week. Burnley looked very promising against Bournemouth last weekend. They dominated and created many chances for scoring. Unfortunately, they couldn't score last minute. And last time Burnley faced West Ham, they scored, and they should have been 2 for Burnley. I'm keeping him for any possible sales points. I don't expect any changes to this result of the first half of the season. Everton can score this time and don't expect a clean sheet for Man United. To be honest, the game week teams Luton and Bournemouth have higher goal scoring odds. My first defender is consistent. Gabriel Arsenal faces Brentford at home and great clean sheet odds for them. Doughty has been restricted last game. We had left centre back due to injuries, but on some set pieces he's still chance creation machine. He's a top defender for chance creation, touching in the box, enters in the box since Christmas, top defender for protected points for game week 28 and 29. He's worth getting for goal rate, not clean sheets. I will delay him as a midfielder. Clean sheets points are bonus points and will ignore it. He's my second transfer for this game week. He's my transfer for Walker. I'm not expecting any clean sheet for Man City during this next 4 game weeks, to be honest, including a blank game week, so it's an easy decision for me. So basically, Doughty and Morris are the best two players to get from Luton. Barkley may be the third player to get, and the best triple up from Bournemouth will be Solanke, Neto, and one of Zaba or Kerkez as your defender. My third defender will be Anderson against Luton. Unfortunately, Pedro hasn't passed fit yet, and I'm a little bit confused about his availability for blank game week 29. It would be a huge miss if he couldn't start blank game week 29. Anderson isn't predicted to keep a clean sheet, I'm quite sure. Pretty hard to stop Luton from scoring. Starting him in this game week, it will be for attacking involvement in set piece or crosses. And regarding my midfielders, looks like Saka is in his best form. The English international can't stop delivering points. Even 45 minutes, he delivered 2 assists. Saka captainers were unlucky to get him substituted early and end up with only 7 points in a 6-0 win. It's a rubbish plan to sell Saka in blank game week 29. He's definitely old and ideally him as season keeper against Brentford. Has decent chance for goal scoring or assisting. Sonny was unlucky last game week and really looked very promising, deserved more than 7 points, and his ownership still low. Great captain's option blank game week 29 2. Foden, my third midfielder, looked unstoppable against Man United. He's rested in the UEFA Champions League against Copenhagen and ready to face Liverpool in a very important game for Pep. No way to watch him bench again, as this game is always a high scoring game. When Man City score, expect Foden to be involved. Gross will be my first and last midfielder. He will start this time, I'm pretty sure. It was just a rest last game week. It looks like it's Gross last dance in my team before selling him ahead of blank game week 29 home game against Nottingham Forest, and hope he returns. Regarding my forwards, Solanke is a great captain's option this game week, and for a triple captaincy too. Highly recommend getting Solanke even for a hit. Regardless of the sold asset, you will sell a player with only 1 fixture to get 4 fixtures, assuming Tom is your captain. Luton and Sheffield United are 2 of the worst teams for defense stats. Great chance for Solanke and his teammates to share points. He's my obvious captain. Watkins continued impressing us this season and competing for the top goal scorer. I expect him to start taking penalties for Aston Villa. Tottenham looks very leaky recently and their defensively stats looks very poor, to be honest. Aston Villa should score and Watkins to be involved. Morris is my new signing for the sold Erling Haaland. It's the first time without Haaland since he's back from injury. A little bit worried, to be honest, but no risk, no reward. This is my team for playing game week 29, so disappointing to lose Charleston and maybe Poro too, but I'm not sure. Suarez activating the free hit. Currently, I consider only a hit for 2 midfielders like Madison, Bowen or Bailey in game week 29. On bench for game week 28, I'm keeping Tottenham double up as it's a hospital. Hope to get Poro very soon. And my final team for double game week 29. Thanks guys for watching. Kindly drop a like and subscribe, find it helpful, and your comments are welcome.